Purdue captain, Purdue leader, Purdue big man, Trevion Williams. What's up, Trey? How you doing?
Good. I appreciate you having me, man.
No problem, man. Trey, how you doing? How is it playing basketball in COVID? How is that?
Man, it's tough right now. You gotta take advantage of, all the hours you do get. Guys coming in and out, guys getting COVID through the season. Sasha was just out. So, it's a lot going on, throughout the season, but you just got to find a way to kind of, keep rolling with it. So,
yeah. And talk about just how big, 'cause I know, like I said, you a junior, you've been there a while, you've been through a few summers. How big was it this summer not being able to have access to the gym to your guys like you used to? Did that stop? Did that kind of, you think that slowed y'all down?
I think it definitely did. In the summers when we like to, kind of not just those team workouts, but those open runs, with the team helps a lot. We weren't able to do that as much. Like I said, guys were getting COVID. It was just a lot going on. This whole year, there's been a lot going on. So, it's been tough for us. It definitely slowed us down. I think it's a big difference from, freshman year, my freshman year, when Carson was here. All the guys, we were playing open gym pretty much every 2 days or something like that.
Right.
I know it's just, at the end of the day, it's just us playing pickup, but, I kind of took it as like, that's us, bonding, getting closer even more on the court, our chemistry. So, even though it was just open run, little stuff like that, kind of brings us closer. So.
That's what's up. And talk about, I know your time as a freshman, like you said, you had those open runs. But trying to talk about the freshmen that you guys got. I know when you came in, you guys had Carson, you kind of had some things established. But you're freshmen now, they kind of expected to do a little bit more. So talk about kind of what you've seen from them, what you like from them, and kind of what do you like about your freshmen right
now? These are all guys, that I've been watching, when I was in high school. So I kind of knew kind of direction that they was going. So I wanted to kind of prepare them as much as possible. My position now, I'm a junior, so I'm doing my best to kind of give back and be a leader, based on my experience. But just starting with Jaden, like he's a very good player. He's explosive. He can do it all pretty much. I think just with all of them, honestly, it's more so a case of kind of knowing your role on the team. When I came in as a freshman, you come from high school, you're a top, highly recruited dude, man. You come to college, you think you know it all. You get there, Coach Painter shows you differently. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more so just them, kind of accepting their role, but always, being ready when their name is called. So I think we got a good group of guys. Brandon, he shoots the ball well. He takes the pressure off me in the post. Guys got to respect him on the three. Zach, he comes in behind me, but, he's always ready to play. He's a tough dude to guard, man. Like, he wears me out every day in practice. That's a big dude, man. Like,
you sound like AJ when Isaac came.
Man, I be sore every day trying to guard him. Like, we restarting drills because I can't post defense. Like, I just can't get around him. You try to get around him, you know what I'm saying, you're going to catch a ball to the face or something. So, man, it's tough. But I really think we got a good group of guys. Ethan, he accepts his role. He's more of a facilitator for us. But, I think all those guys, high standards, high potential. It's more so just them, like I said, coming in, accepting the role, taking everything in that Coach Payne tells us. You know what I'm saying? Even me being a junior, I'm still taking stuff in, still trying to learn. But, I think we got a really good group of guys, similar to freshman year. Me, Eric, Aaron, and Sasha, we had to come in and be ready. We didn't know we were going to come in and just play right away. But, your mindset coming into college, you got to, you never know when your name's going to get called. So I think they all are ready. They give us good minutes every game. It's just more so with us. You just got to stick together and, kind of keep rolling. So.
Dope. And you guys are coming together at a good time. And kind of talk about right now, because you've been in this, you said you're upperclassmen, you've been in this spot before. Last year, season was cut short early. Season before, you guys hit a run at the end of the season and kind of got some things going into March. Talk about how important it is to gel right now going into March, and kind of talk about what it is like making a Elite Eight run and what it took to make that run, and what Purdue may need to do, not necessarily on the court, but what you guys did then when you made the run, and maybe what you could do this year to make another.
I think just going back from freshman year, man, we all, we all trusted each other. We all knew people drew attention to Carson. So we knew we came together as a team. We said, look, like, we gotta make people respect us. Teams coming in, they looking at the scout report, everybody worried about Carson. That's our time to step up. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a realization that, understanding that we have to kind of take some of this pressure off of him so he can, keep creating for us. And, a lot of guys, like I said, played their role. A lot of guys are ready to play. Freshmen were ready to play. So I think the gel from freshman year, just having that carryover, realizing that obviously, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm the best player on the team. But when you look at the numbers, people are going to say, oh, we're going to double him. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more so just trying to get guys going, trying to encourage them every day. And it kind of takes the pressure off of me so I can, kind of create for everybody else. Everybody's capable of playing, you know what I mean? So it's more so just having that confidence from other teammates. So
yeah, no, given that's what a leader does, you get your guys ready to go. So you can see that in your play, especially when the games start out. You want everybody to get their feet wet. You want everybody to touch it, kind of get going. So you can see that kind of the way you are as a person. That's kind of the way you could tell. That's not even just in basketball. That's just who you are. You know what I mean? You want people to be comfortable. And just kind of talk about, because you said a good point, and this is something, talk about that transition, because you were a guy that came in, you had to be ready. You had to kind of be ready for your opportunity, because Carson was getting that double off a ball screen. You know what I mean? He had to cut hard to the basket. But now you're not in that Carson role, but like you said, you were humble about it. I appreciate your humility. But like you said, when guys look at that scouting report, you're getting that double. So talk about how that transition from that guy who's in that role player into now I'm getting double. I got to get guys comfortable. How was that transition been?
Well, like you said, you kind of talked about it, man. That's just how I am. Regardless of me being the guy on the scout report everybody's looking for. That's just how I am. I've always been very unselfish, man. I've always been trying to do my best to kind of include my teammates and kind of get them going. I get mad at them whenever they don't shoot the ball. I'm on their heads. Like they know if they don't shoot it, they got something coming from me. Like they know that. But like I said, that's just how I am, man. And I think the more that I can kind of keep that going and give guys confidence and and give them that that confidence to kind of go out there and dominate. It opens things up for everybody on our team. So I think just transitioning. I took so much from Carson being here. I paid attention. I watched, and I saw just making it to the Elite Eight. I think a lot of guys stepped up, man, and that's really all it is. Obviously you want to build chemistry off the court. You want to do all those other things, but it's more so those guys, kind of saying to themselves like, "Yo, I got to step up." So I think we're all on the same page. It's more so just being consistent with it and constantly instilling confidence in those guys.